I shouldn't miss him. Last time I spoke to my father, we were both too pissed to hold a conversation, let alone our tempers. And why should I miss him? He wasn't there for me when it counted. Sure as hell wasn't there for me when it didn't. He was angry, a drunk. Most of the memories of what I had with my father include a bottle of whiskey, a pack of cigarettes, and strong words. When I was your age, I was working 12-hour shifts and loving it. I knew that a hard day's work is what built this country. You promised me a future, a family, and look at you, wasting that very potential. You disgust me. I disgust you? You? Look at yourself, Dad. You haven't had a single sober moment in the last 20 years. Do you even know which son you're talking to right now? If this is what I have to look up to, I'm glad that I'm failing you. You wish that I thought so highly of you that you could ever fail me. The only time you cross my mind is when you are in front of me. All of our conversations went like that, and it scared me, you know? Not because I wasn't what he hoped for, but because I thought I was heading in the same direction. I remember my first drink. Come on, son, you should be celebrating. This is a great day. Dad, no, please, I really don't feel like celebrating right now. No, nonsense, come on. When was the last time you actually had something worth celebrating? Sorry. Just humour me, please. I want to get along for once. This was also the first time that he actually seemed like he wanted to let me in. I wasn't used to that. But I still don't know what compelled me to take that glass. That's my boy. We kept drinking into the night, feeling that now all too familiar buzz in the back of my mind. I couldn't help but wonder if this was the only time we actually got along. If it wasn't, I couldn't remember the others. I'll never say this again, but you're a lot stronger than I am. The world hasn't gotten any easier. You're still powering through. Just know that He passed out before he could say it. He really actually never got close again. Not even on his deathbed. I was only able to visit him once. He didn't say a word, and I spent the entire time choking, trying to figure out how to tell him about my newborn son. He never met my partner. She never met him. Didn't take him to the funeral either. Felt too personal. I fear I'm going to leave my boy the same way. I had my own struggles with it, in and out of rehabs and support groups. But I always felt like I was on top of it. I had it beat. But yet again, because of him, I always felt that relapse just waiting around the corner. I often look in the mirror and see my father staring back. There was something else, actually. There was something else there. Something one of my brothers brought up during the service. Something I'd forgotten. The story our father used to tell us before bed. That was one thing that he was good at. ever the storyteller. How did it go? I could tell you about a knight and a dragon, the princess he saves and the evil he kills. But that story would mean nothing in your day-to-day life. Instead, I will tell you about a boy in the dark. Every night, the boy is consumed by darkness, and every night, he's afraid. But come morning, he emerges, unscathed, in one piece. Yet, come that again, he's still afraid. Every boy is consumed by this darkness, and every boy is afraid at first. But only the brave, only the strong, face it head on, and are never scared again. I'm not sure I ever knew my father. I'm not sure if he ever really knew me either. But as a kid, I thought I understood that story. Now that he's gone, I get it. Here's to the man who fought the darkness and lost.